Hello, everyone. Good morning or evening or afternoon or weekend or whenever it is you're watching. This is balance and strength, so good for general fitness, and we will toss in some balance drills. We'll be kind of scaling up what we did last week with stepping in one direction and coming back to one foot for a hold, working on control today and that core strength. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. And remember that you can do this first part, all of these warm-ups seated if you would like. Obviously, you're not going to get the same balance challenge, but you will get that movement and that motion and save yourself for some of the balance exercises later on in the class. So we start with $2 between our feet, about hip width apart, or as wide as your chair for most folks. And we go up on our toes and back on our heels. Up on the toes, back on the heels. We're shifting our weight and controlling that weight shift with our core. So we're keeping our knees slightly bent, bracing the core, shoulders are down and back. Those abs are engaged, but we're not breaking at the hips. Finding that string at the top of our head, lifting and lengthening our spine. Great. Now we'll move to our knee circles. Hands on the knees, or just focusing on moving those knees, shifting the weight in all parts of your foot. Don't have to bend over and bend down. And reverse. Good. Taking your time, making sure that we're feeling that weight shift. Good. Let's stand tall and do our hip circles. And you might want to have your feet a little bit wider apart. You can move your hips a little bit easier, a little bit more. Again, we want to make sure we're feeling that weight shift in our feet, front, back, side to side. And reverse. Good. All right, now we're going to stretch out our rib cage and all those muscles along our side here and on our back. We're taking our left hand and reaching straight down our left leg, dropping those shoulders to the side, standing tall, reaching up and over. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Straight down, up and over. Now let's be aware about the weight in our feet. We're trying to keep them even. Doing your best not to lean forward. Let's do 2 more here. Equal weight in both feet. Dropping the shoulders straight down to the side. Breathing easy. Great, let's do the same on the right side. Right hand goes straight down. Equal weight in both feet. We stand tall and reach up and over. Good. If your shoulders don't feel well today, let's just reach across. Basically, we're trying to open up that armpit, open up the rib cage, however you need to do it. Dropping the shoulders to the side, reaching over. Let's do 2 more now. Breathe easy, move easy. No rush here. Great. Let's go ahead and bring your thumbs towards your armpits, and we're swimming with our elbows. Up and over, up and over, up and over. Pointing the elbows down, trying to go through as much range of motion as possible in those shoulders. And backstroke. Again, there's no rush with this. Take your time. A nice leisurely swim here. Good, and relax. We'll shake that out. All right, Now let's do our two-legged hamstring stretch. Your feet are going back to hip width, keeping the knees slightly bent and the weight in your heels. Let's pull that string from the top of our head and work on keeping our spine in a line the whole time as we hinge forward at the hips. Again, the weight should be in your heels. Feel that stretch and stand tall. Keep that string tight at the top of your head. Even as we hinge over, we're trying to keep the spine long, long, long. Breathing out on your way down will help you stretch a little bit deeper, a little bit farther. And let's do two more here. And one more. Great. Now we'll go into our one-legged hamstring stretch. We're going to kick the foot out with your heel on the ground and your toes to the sky, bending that back knee. Again, spine in a line, and we hinge at the hips. And then stand tall. Move the hips back and the weight into that back foot, pulling those front toes up to the sky. We'll feel that stretch along the back of this front leg here. Let's do this 3 more times. Good. 2 more. Hips back and weight in that back foot. All right, let's do the same with the other leg. Heel down, toes up, back knee is bent, hips move back. Great. Keep your chin away from your chest. That'll help your spine stay in a line as well. I like to say, if you look down, you'll go down. Our body has a tendency to follow wherever the eyes are looking. Let's do 2 more. Weight in that back foot. And 1 more. Breathe. Good, and we'll stand tall. All right, now let's work on our spine a bit with our open books. So feet are again hip width. Hands come up and the shoulders stay down. If you've done this before, then you know what it looks like. Let me show you what it looks like if you're doing this seated. Again, sitting tall, hands up, shoulders down. One hand stays in front, and we follow the other hand all the way around with our eyes. Bring it back and do the same on the other side. If you're doing this standing, it's going to look the same in your upper body. We're trying to keep the weight equal in both feet, doing your best not to lean forward, back, or to either side. And when you're sitting, we're trying to keep the weight equal in your sit bones. Still doing your best not to lean to either side, forward or back. Standing tall, sitting tall. Relax your shoulders. Breathe through this rotation. Let's do 2 more on each side. Take your time, whether you're seated or standing here. And I've got 1 more on each side. Good, and we'll shake that out. All right, now we're going into our cow and our camel. And I'm gonna stay seated for this one as well. But again, you can do the standing, you can do it on all 4s, on the ground, on a mat table, on your bed, however you'd like. We're gonna keep the feet apart and the knees over the feet. Same thing if you're standing. No need to have those feet wide, 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 all right? Relax your neck and your shoulders. And let's start with our cow. We're gonna tilt the pelvis forward and squeeze the shoulders back. Camel, we tilt our pelvis back and roll those shoulders forward. Good. Cow, we open up the chest, pelvis tilts forward. Camel, pull your belly button to your spine, the pelvis tips back. Let's keep going. Breathe in with the cow and out with the camel. Cow, shoulders back. Camel, pull those shoulders apart. Cow, camel, cow, camel. Two more. Cow, camel, cow, and camel. Good job, and we'll shake that out. All right, now we're gonna move to our hydrants and our super dogs. We're doing 5 on each side of each exercise. Let's go ahead and start with our hydrants. If you're seated, we'll just be stepping out to the side here, making sure that we're moving that knee to help open up the hip. We don't want that knee to stay in and just move the foot. Nope, it's all about the hip. If you're standing, let's go ahead and get those feet about hip width apart. Nice and tall. Ready? We'll shift the weight to one side, pick up that opposite leg, bring it down slowly with control. Good, that's 1. Shoulders level. 2. 3. Control the foot back down. 4. And 5. Good, shake it out. And we're gonna do the same on the other side. I like to think about that string at the top of our head when we do this exercise. When the foot raises, I'm pulling that string even taller, making sure that that spine is lifted and our shoulders are level. So here we go, nice and tall. We shift the weight over, pick up that opposite foot, control it back down. That's 1, we're doing this 5 times. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Good work, shake, shake, shake. All right, now we're moving into our super dogs. Again, I'd like you to stand tall, not break at the hips, and squeeze everything along your backside from your shoulders all the way down to your glutes and your foot. Here we go. We raise one arm, lift the opposite leg straight behind us, and we control it back down. That's 1. We're doing 5. 2. Shoulders down. 3. 4, flex the foot, brace those abdominals, and 5. Good work. Let's do the same on the other side, nice and tall. You can move to the other side of your chair or behind. Here we go. And raise. 1. Opposite leg, right? 2. Shoulders down, we're keeping our legs straight. 3. 4. And 5. Good work. Shake it out. All right, let's go ahead and move to our rhythm step. That's 3 steps, holding that 3rd foot up on that 3rd step for a 3 count. So it's 1, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, but just a little bit slower, all right? Pull that string tight, pick up the feet. Let's set your eyes on something that's not moving. Here we go. Ready and step. 1, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3. 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 1, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hold it. 3. Good work. Shake it out. All right, so we're going to do that again. All right. And I want you to choose something to work on. There's lots of cues that I give here, like picking up your toes, and that helps pick up the whole foot. Bracing those shoulders down and back, bracing the core. Keeping your hips square with your chair, or keeping your shoulders level. Lots of things to remember. I know it's hard to keep track of all of them, but let's find one thing that we need to work on. Maybe it's just keeping our eyes focused on something not moving and not getting distracted with whatever else is going on. Maybe it's picking up the toes to help you pick up your whole foot. Or maybe it's just breathing the whole time. Whatever it is, let's find that one thing to work on, and let's try to be better with each repetition this next time. All right? Here we go. Find that one thing. Bring your feet hip width. Pull that string tight. Eyes up and focus on something not moving. Here we go. Second time. Ready? And step. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. 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 1, 2, 3. Hold it. 3. Good work. Shake it out. All right, and let's go ahead and move on to our heel raises. Keeping those feet at hip width, we're going up to our toes, coming back down, going right back up. Let's really work hard on not shifting our weight back to our heels and not breaking at our hips, all right? Doesn't matter how high you raise up on your toes. I'm not looking for ballerinas and ballerinos, all right? We're looking for control here. Here we go. Toes are forward and feet are hip width. Head is up. 10 times and we hold for 10 on the last one. Ready? And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax and shake it out. Great, now let's point the toes in and the heels out. Keeping our knees slightly bent and that string pulled at the top of our head. Ready? And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax and shake that out. All right, next we have our toes pointing out, but our heels in, but still about $2 of space between our heels. Ready? And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good work. Shake it out. Stretch it out. Maybe you take a big step back with your heel on the ground, or point press your toes up against the back of your chair and lean forward. Whatever you need to do to find that stretch you're looking for. Take your time. And then, hey, guess what? We're gonna do it again. So, keep stretching if you need to. If you feel like you're sufficiently stretched, then we'll go ahead and move right on to that second time. So again, the feet are hip width and the toes are forward. Up 10 times, holding for 10 on the last one. Except this time, I'm gonna challenge you on that hold. So on the hold, let's draw the number 3 right here in front of us. All right, here we go. Ready and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Shake that out. All right, and for this next time, I want to go into our staggered stance. So we're still going to keep our feet about hip width, but one foot is slightly forward. Again, still wide between the feet, except one foot is just forward. Still working on keeping those shoulders over the hips. Here we go. Ready? And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and just hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax and shake that out. All right, here we go. Feet are hip width. Now the other foot steps forward, pulling that string tight. Ready? And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax and shake that out. And stretch it out. Again, maybe it's toes against the back of your chair, or you take a big step back with your heel on the ground. Whatever you need to do to find that stretch you're looking for. And when you feel like you are sufficiently stretched, we're gonna do a little bit more, like our clock, all right? So you're imagining that you're standing in the middle of a clock. I tell you the time and you tap at that time and bring your foot right back to hip width. Tap at the time and bring your foot right back to hip width. So if I said 12, then you would tap up at the top of that clock and bring your foot right back to hip width. And then I'd say 2, tap, bring it back. Got it? All right, so let's use just the right foot, just the right foot. I'm not gonna do it with you. You shouldn't be looking at me at all. You should be looking at something not moving. So here we go, feet are hip width. You're standing in the middle of the clock using just your right foot. Ready? 12, 9, bringing that foot back to hip width. 3, 6, 1, 10, 4, 2, 7, 12, 11, 6, 1, 8, 5, 10, 7, 3, 9. Relax. Good work. Shake it out. Now let's do the same thing with the left foot only. Left foot only. Here we go. Nice and tall, feet are hip width, head is up, eyes are focused on something, not me. Ready? Left foot only. 6, 3, 9, 12, 5, 8, 2, 11, 4, 9, 1, 7, 3, 10, 6, 2, 8, 12, 9. Relax. Good job. Shake it out. All right. Now we're going to use either foot. You decide which foot for each number. You decide which foot for each number. Here we go. Feet are hip width. In the middle of our circle, head up, eyes up, either foot. 6, 1, 8, 4, 10, 7, 2, 11, 5, 12, 10, 6, 4, 9, 2, 1, 7, 3, 10. Relax. Shake it out. Good work. All right, let's do this one more time. One more time. Still, you're going to be using either foot. But if you would like more of a challenge, let's make today's challenge alternating feet and starting with your right foot. Alternating feet, starting with your right foot. If you want a challenge. If not, then you choose which foot you use each time. All right? Here we go. Head up, eyes up. Those feet are at hip width. Ready? 3, 9, 9, 3, 6, 6, 12, 11, 11, 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 9, 8, 7, 12, 2, 10, 6, 6, 7, 5, 8, 4, 2, 11. Relax. Good job. Shake it out. Stretch it out. Whatever you need to do. And have a seat. All right. So, how's it going? What's going on? We've been having some really nice weather this week. Of course, if it is October and you're watching this video, then I'm not sure how the weather has been, but here in April of 2020, the weather has been mighty fine. We've been going out and taking walks and moving around. I know that the weather is really fine because my allergies are flaring up. So that usually means that things are growing and blooming and it is spring-like. Things have been looking beautiful outside, and I hope things are going well inside and at home. And if they're not, then get out. A little sunshine every now and then is only that much better for you. And the air seems fresher. Even though my allergies are flaring up, man, I tell you, just taking a big breath in with these breezes that come through just fills you up and fills up the soul. It feels as well. So that's all that I got. That's what I've been up to. Just being grateful for this beautiful weather and the chance to be outside a little bit more often these days. And a little bit later these days. I was out until about 7:30 last night mowing the lawn. and I was okay with that. All right, let's get moving. So we're going to start with our sit-ups and our sit-to-stands, the way that we usually do for each class. So modified versions. If you're not doing the sit-to-stands, or if you're only doing a few of them, you could do one sit-to-stand and then do a double chair kick, okay? Saving yourselves for those balance drills that are coming along the way, or just saving yourself for more repetitions that we're going to be doing here along the way. For sit-ups, the goal is to keep the spine in the line on your way back and coming forward, not tilting the pelvis back and then rolling, okay, but hinging at those hips, back and coming up again. So if you're having difficulty keeping your spine in a line the whole way back, or maybe it's really challenging to keep your feet on the floor when you're going back, then move back in your chair, okay? We're gonna work on building up that strength in your abdominals and your back in this smaller range of motion. And when you're strong there, then we can start increasing that range of motion and getting a little bit stronger inch by inch, all right? But let's really focus on keeping that spine nice and long throughout those sit-ups. Got it? Okay. So today happens to be the 30th of April. April is the 4th month of the year. So I think we should do 12 repetitions of our sit-ups. How did I get there? Well, 4 times 30 is 120, divided by 20, no, divided by 10, doesn't matter. We're gonna do 12 repetitions. Here we go. Sitting up tall, again, that spine in a line. Let's cross our arms across our chest here. Take your time. Breathe in on the way back and give a nice forceful breath out as you sit tall. That's 1. 2. And let's sit tall, not forward. That's 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. And 12. Good work. Feet nice and wide. We're going to keep our arms crossed across our chest here. Squeezing those shoulders down, bracing the core. Let's take a big breath in and breathe out. Oh, you can't see my head. And sit down. That's 1. By the way, we're doing 6 of these sit-to-stands. And up. Easy down. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Great job. All right. Overhead sit-ups are next. So hands come up and the shoulders stay down. And when we sit up, we raise the hands up. Ready? Keep those hands in front and we go back. Sit up, hands up. That's 1. Hands up, shoulders down. 2. Breathe out. 3. 4. 5. 6. Sitting tall. Keep that spine in the line. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. And 12. Good work. Shake that out. All right, for a sit to stands, we're gonna do the same, just a little bit different. All right, we're gonna start with those hands out and in front. Squeeze those shoulders down. Let's take a big breath in, breathe out and stand. Here, hands up, keep the hands there. Sit down, good work. That's one. Stand up, hands up, keep them there. Two, good. Head up, chest up. Keep the head up, keep the chest up. Three. Breathe. Four, two more. Squeeze those shoulders down. Five. Six. Good job. Shake, shake, shake that out. All right, next we're gonna do back extension. So instead of going towards the back of the chair, you're gonna be hinging forward at the hips, still keeping that spine in a line. To make it a little bit more challenging, we're gonna bring our hands up. And when we hinge forward, we're not gonna allow those hands to fall forward and not allow your shoulders to roll apart. All right, if we need to make this a little bit more challenging, bring those hands farther away from your head. Squeeze the shoulders down and back. Ready? Hinging forward, spine in a line. Sit tall. That's one. Weight in the heels. Two. Three. Four. Keep it up. Squeeze those shoulders back. Five. Six. Don't let the hands fall. Seven. Eight. Nine. Keep the weight in the heels. 10. Two more. 11. And 12. Good job. Shake that out. All right, our sit to stands are next. And we're going to do a power sit to stand. So that's up fast as you can, as safe as you can, and down slowly in a 4 count. Again, we're doing 6 repetitions of these. If you're doing the modified version, which is the double chair kick, same thing. Up fast, down slow in a 4 count. Sitting tall, keeping your spine in a line. Here we go. Feet are wide, head is up. Ready? Big breath in. Up fast. Down in 4. 3, 2, 1. Good. Ready? Up. Down in 4. 3, 2, 1. Up. Down in 4. 3, 2, 1. That's 3. Keep that string tight. Ready? Up. Weight in the heels, hips back. 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more. Up. Keep the knees apart. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Ready? Up. Down in 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Shake it out. All right, so now it's time to do some standing balance. So last week we worked on stepping out to the side and coming back up onto one leg. Let me show you what that looks like, all right? So this is just an example. We're not going to do repetitions right now. Standing nice and tall. We bring that knee up and take a big step out. We gave a good strong push and up to 1. Holding with control. All right? So we're going to work on that again today. We'll also work on stepping back and coming forward with control onto one leg. So control is about that core strength. It's about awareness with your body position. So we're going to take things slow so you can feel those muscles engage and so you can think about your body position. Let's go over that body position starting from the top. We have that string pulled at the top of our head, yeah? Keeping that spine in a line, straight up and down. We want our shoulders level. We want our hips square, bracing through those abdominals. And when we're just standing here in this stance, in this preferred, ideal stance, that's feet hip width apart, a nice solid base underneath you. Got it? Shoulders level, hips square, spine in a line. Breathing is also important. So let's get started with that lateral step, all right? We're gonna begin with our feet hip width, nice and tall. We're gonna do this 4 times on one side and 4 times on the other side. Raising this outside knee up, hold with control, big step out. And push up, hold it. Big step out, that's 1. Knee up, big step out. 2, keep those shoulders level, big push, hold. Out, 3, and up. Out, 4. Good job. Shake it out. And let's do the same on the other side. Notice, I always have one hand on this chair to help me. Help stabilize and help balance, just in case. I'm not saying that you have to do that at all, but we should always have something just in case to help us stabilize, whether it's a nice solid chair or a countertop. All right? If we're challenging ourselves, that doesn't mean that you just bring your whole hand off of the chair. Maybe we just have one finger there, okay? Just for some assurance and some security, knowing that that chair is there. Here we go. Feet are hip width. We're gonna shift our weight over, raise that outside knee. Big step out. Good. Big push. Hold. And out. And big push. Level the shoulders. Step out. That's 2. And push. Pull that string tight. Big step out. That's 3. Big push. And out. That's 4. Good job. Shake, shake, shake. And we'll stay here on this side. All right, so now we're gonna work on that backward step, coming forward onto one leg. So again, let me just show you what that looks like. I'm starting with my feet hip width apart about. This outside leg is coming straight up. That knee comes straight up, what we just did. Now from here, we're gonna take a step back. You'll see I still have some width between our feet, my feet. I'm not trying to walk the plank, okay? I want to keep the feet wide and away from each other. That gives my hips enough room to stabilize if they need to. If I begin to lose my balance, well, my hips are there to try and help me come back up nice and tall. We push with that back leg, straight up, and stepping back again. Okay? We're doing this 4 times on each side. Shoulders level, spine in the line, hips square with your chair or the wall in front of you. Here we go. Nice and tall, $2 between our feet. This outside leg, the one that's farthest from your chair, we bring that knee up. Pull that string tight, level the shoulders. Ready? Big step back. Still widen the feet. Here we go. Big push with that back leg up. Big step back. Good. And up. Step back. Toes down first. And up. Knee up. Stepping back with the toes. One more here. Up. And step back. Good job. Shake it out. And let's do the same on the other side, all right? Nice and tall, $2 between our feet. That leg that's farthest away from the chair. We're bringing that knee forward. Stepping back, toes hit first. Good width between our feet. Nice and tall. We push up onto one. And step back. And up. Shoulders down and back. Step back. That's 2. Push. Step back. Width between your feet. And up. Good. And step back. Good work. Shake it out. All right. So next time we'll do this a few more repetitions. This step out, bringing the knee up, step back, bringing the knee up. All right? Now my knee comes up here, but that's not what I'm asking for. Just looking for good body position and a hold with control. You can continue to work on this, continue to practice it, okay? Again, take your time, go slowly. Start slow, start small. Stepping way out here is going to be a whole lot more challenging than stepping to shoulder width. So keep that in mind. All right, let's go ahead and move into our cool down. Have a seat, relax, shake out, breathe out any tension we might have just created. And we'll start with our head rotation. Relax through your neck and your shoulders. Let's drop your chin down to your chest. Move your ear to your shoulder. Tip the head up and over, other ear to other shoulder. And drop your chin back down. Rotating your head nice and easy around. Moving easy, breathing easy. And reverse. If you haven't already, relax those shoulders. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Head up, eyes up. So open up your arms, give yourself a big hug. Drop your elbows down and drop your chin. And look up. One more time, we'll open up our arms and flip-flop. Other arm on top, drop your elbows, drop your chin. And look up. One more time, let's open up your arms, give yourself a big hug. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. That's for me. All right. Let's bring a hand behind your head. The other hand reaches for your elbow and you bring it closer. And relax. Other side, hand behind your head, reach for your elbow, bring it close. And relax. And let's do that same stretch one more time, but we're flexing that bicep. And you should feel your stretch a little bit more. And relax. Other side, flex, flex, flex. Feel the stretch. And relax. Sitting tall, let's take an arm and reach up and over. Opening up our rib cage and breathing easy. Good. And the other side, reaching through those fingertips. And relax. And one more time on the other side. It can be across your body, not over the head. Good. And one more time on the other side. And relax. Let's kick up our feet and draw circles going in the same direction. Quality over quantity here. And reverse that direction. And opposite directions. Working those ankles as much as you can. And reverse those opposite directions. Good. Now with one hand, let's draw the number 3. And with the other hand, let's draw an X. And relax. Let's bring your feet and your knees on the side of your chair. Feet flat on the ground and your knees apart. We'll sit tall and move your hands to the back of your chair and rotate your upper body around. Shoulders down, chin raised. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And relax. Let's stretch your hip flexor, bringing that front foot back. Knee straight down, squeezing your glutes. Good. One more time on this side. You bring the feet flat, sit tall, and rotate your upper body. And relax. Stretching your hamstring now. Heel down, toes up, hinging forward. All right, let's do the same on the other side. Feet flat, knees apart, and rotate your upper body. Relaxing those shoulders down, keeping your spine in a line. And relax. Let's stretch your hip flexor now. Knee down, foot back, squeezing the glutes. Moving those hips forward. And relax. One more time here, feet are flat, and we rotate the upper body towards the back of your chair. Relaxing the shoulders, breathing easy. Good. And let's stretch the hamstring. Heel down, toes up, hinging forward. All right, let's come around to the front. Take your left hand and put it behind your back. Look to your right and drop your chin down to your chest. And look up. Keep looking to your right. If you want an extra stretch, bring your right hand behind your head and everything comes down. And look up. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So that's your right hand behind your back. And you look to the left, dropping your chin down to your chest. Relaxing your shoulders and allowing your chin to fall. And look up. Keep looking to the left if you want that extra stretch. It's the left hand behind your head and everything comes down. And look up. All right, last one. Stretching those hamstrings again. Heel down, toes up. I want you to think about pulling your toes back, pressing the heel forward, and keeping your spine in a line. Here we go. Reach for your thigh, your knee, your calf, and your toes. Back to your calf, knee, thigh, and up. Again, thigh, knee, calf, toes, back to your calf, knee, thigh, and up. Twice more, thigh, knee, calf, toes, back to your calf, knee, thigh, and up. Last time, thigh, knee, calf, past your toes, back to your calf, knee, thigh, and other side. Heel down. Pull the toes back. Sit tall. Reach for your thigh. Knee, calf, toes. Calf, knee, thigh. And again, thigh. Knee, calf. Toes, calf, knee, thigh. Twice more, thigh, knee, calf, toes, calf, knee, thigh. Last time, thigh, knee, calf, past your toes, back to your calf, knee, thigh, and done. Hey, great job. So thanks for showing up here with me today, and hopefully you'll do this again. And please remember that Jen Whittington and myself are here every day of the week. You can reach us by phone or email. That's all I got for you. Please take care, stay healthy, and keep moving. Bye, guys.